Hi, good morning. In my robe, I'm unplugged here. For this morning's devotion, I was able to sleep in until I think it was 8. So thank you for coming on later with me today. And thank you for praying for our family, and thank you for your support in the last several days as we've just had a rocky road, but um, just praying for the nation. I hope you all are well, different areas in the country. And we just want to come on this morning and continue on in the book of Genesis where we left off last. And yeah, I'm just grateful that I have had some sleep. Yay. So today is actually day 66 of us coming together. And I'm thinking, I'm looking to see when this Genesis book is over, and I wonder if we'll have about 80 days total, maybe like 2 more weeks to finish this book. That will be exciting, and I am learning so much. I hope that you're feeling like you're meeting with the Lord. That's the most important thing. Hi, Gail. So this chapter we're in today, which is chapter 36, page 101, is yes, I got sleep. Thank you, Lord. Is kind of boring, this chapter. I'll just say that we're reading it just to faithfully go through and to not miss anything. But there's not a lot of happening. It's just a lot of lists of people. So we'll read it and see what we get from it, and then maybe we can have a talk or a prayer. Okay. Yes, great study. Here are the descendants of Esau, also known as Edom. Esau chose 3 wives from among Canaanite women: Adah, daughter of Elon the Hittite; Oholibamah. Yeah, it's going to be funny me trying to pronounce all these. Daughter of Anah, son of Zibeon the Hivite; and Basemath, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebaioth. Adah bore Eliphaz to Esau; Basemath bore Reuel; and Oholibamah bore Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. These are the sons who were born to Esau in the land of Canaan. So these are these are Esau's sons. Esau took his wives, his sons, his daughters, and his entire household, and the cattle, the livestock, and possessions he had acquired in the land of Canaan, and migrated to the land of Seir, some distance from his brother Jacob, since the land where Jacob was living could not support their combined possessions and livestock. Esau, also known as Edom, settled in the hill country of Seir. This is the account of Esau, ancestor of the Edomites in the hill country of Seir. Okay, so we know why they split up, because they needed to have more land for their flocks, their cattle. So Esau's wife Adah bore him 1 son, Eliphaz, and Eliphaz had 5 sons: Taman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. Eliphaz also had a son with his concubine Timnah, named Amalek. Esau's wife, Basemath, bore him 1 son, Reuel, and Reuel had 4 sons: Nathan, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. Esau's wife, Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah and granddaughter of Zibeon, bore Esau 3 sons: Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. These are the tribes descended from Esau's firstborn son, Eliphaz, whom Adah bore, and who lived in Edom. Taman, Omar, Zepho, Kenaz, Korah, Gatam, and Amalek. Wow. Are you keeping track of this? Because I'm not. I can't keep track of this. I think about the first few weeks of our study, and I made all those lists of all those descendants and put it on my timeline so you guys could have that. And I'm thinking, that was some work. I couldn't do this right now. I'm not going to make the list again. You have it right here. Um, These are the tribes descended from Esau and Basemath's son Reuel, who lived in Edom. Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These are the tribes descended from Esau's wife, Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah, Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. This concludes the list of the descendants of Esau. So there you have it. These are all the people that came from Esau, also known as Edom, and their respective tribes. Isn't that amazing how it all spread out into tribes? And then these are the descendants of Seir. And we learned about Seir in Genesis 14:6, that word means hairy or shaggy. So I was laughing, thinking when I was reading this, I wonder if all these people were hairy or shaggy. These are the tribes descended from Seir the Horite of the original inhabitants of Edom: Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. All of these were the descendants of Seir. Lotan's sons were Hori and Heman, and Lotan's sister was Timnah. Shobal's sons were Elvan, Manahath, Ebah, Shapho, and Onam. Zibeon's sons were Ahi and Anah. This is the Anah that discovered the springs in the wilderness when he was grazing the donkeys of his father Zibeon. That's so beautiful. Isn't that a beautiful way to be remembered in the Bible, that you were the person to discover the springs of water for the donkeys and for the cattle? It's so amazing. That's like if someone today were to discover something scientifically, you were the one that was remembered for, um, giving us the ability to have light through electricity. So this was a big deal in their culture and in their development as a culture. Anah's son was Dishon, and Anah's daughter was Oholibamah. Dishon's sons were Hemdan, Eshban, Ithran, and Karan. Ezer's sons were Bilhan, Savan, and Achan. Dishon's sons were Uz and Aran. This concludes the list of the Horite tribes in the land. So those are all the Horites of Seir: Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. All right, now we're going to go on to the kings of Edom. So there were kings there, even though there weren't any kings in Israel yet. Long before the Israelites had kings, these are the 8 kings who reigned in Edom. Number 1, Bela, son of Beor, from the city of Dinhabah. When Bela died, Jobad, that's number 2, son of Zerah, from the city of Bozrah, succeeded. Now, I think it's funny that Beor means stupid. How would you like your name to be stupid? What? Some of these things, what did you say, Gail? They reproduce faster than rabbits. I know, right? But who names their kids stupid? Come on, this is not okay. But he rose to be a king, so I think there's a moral in that story right there. You can comment if you want. But the other person's name, well, it means stupid, dull-hearted, unreceptive, cruel, inhumane, and barbarous. Yeah, so that's a little more than stupid. But okay, so but what I was going to tell you too is Bella, B-E-L-A, the other first one, that means gluttonous or swallowing up. So maybe that king was trying to eat their pain. I don't know. I just feel like we need to get through this list. When Jacob died, Husham, that's number 3 from the land of Teman, succeeded him. Number 4, when Husham died, Hadad from the city of Aviath who was the son of Badad, succeeded him. Hadad defeated the Midianites in the land of Moab. When Hadad died, Samlah of Masrekah succeeded him. When Samlah died, Shaul of Rehoshaboth on the river succeeded him. When Shaul died, Baal-Hanan, son of Achor, succeeded him. That's number 7. When Baal-Hanan, son of Achor, no, I'm making names up now. You wouldn't even know it either. I could just make anything up I want, right? Ashbor died. Hadar from the city of Pau, whose wife was Mehutabel, the daughter of Matred, Mezabab's granddaughter, succeeded him. That's number 8, which is Hadar. These are the tribes of Esau according to their clans and regions: Timnah, Alva, Jetheth, Oholibama, that's my favorite, Oholibama, Elah, Pinon, Kenaz, Taman, Mibzar, Magdiel, and Eram. So, if you want to read this again, maybe you'll get some enlightenment somehow that I'm not seeing here. Let me know. This concludes the list of the Edomite tribes who settled and possessed land in different regions of their country. All the Edomites descended from Esau. So Esau had the Edomites, and there's all their names for your enjoyment. Oh, maybe you could make a crossword puzzle with all their names. Wouldn't that be fun? Or no, those terrible, where you find the word, what's that called, and you draw a long circle around it, depending on whether it's diagonal, or we could do that. But otherwise, I just don't know. But we are going into some really, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful of the word at all. Oh, Obama got in there. I know I wasn't going to say anything, but that's what I was thinking too. I just need some levity after a week of non-levity. Okay, so the story of Joseph is going to be for tomorrow, which, woohoo, this is like, maybe those were like when you're at the movie theater and you have to get through all the trailers before you get to the real movie. That's what we're getting through today to get to Joseph, because, of course, Joseph is going to dominate a good many pages here. Yes, Joseph. We get to learn a lot from his life. His life is rich in instruction, and it goes on throughout the rest of Genesis. Actually, I'm looking all the way. Genesis has 50 chapters, and we're going to be reading about Joseph. My puzzle would be made up names. Oh, of course. Anyway, Joseph's going to be like the focus in the next 2 weeks. So I hope you have a great day. Thank you for getting on here with me. And I'm going to watch our church service now and take care of my little doggy here next to me, and have a great, it's a beautiful day here. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Anything you want to say here at the end before we sign out? Someone popping on here today would just be wondering, why am I doing this? Because the content wasn't the most inspiring. But I can't just skip over stuff. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow, and Lord willing, it will be at 8 o'clock, back on schedule. so people can go on with their day, and if they have to go to work, they can go to work. And I am so happy I slept too. And that's it. Bye.